Previously on the cartoon Multiverse Saga, Mandark found out too late. The world about to be destroyed was his own. Mojo, Jojo, and the Eds tried sabotaging Roboworld, while the heroes held their ground against overwhelming odds. With the villains closing in, everyone braced for the end. We open right where we left off, Mandark staring in disbelief. Aku chose his world for destruction. Panicking, Mandark rushes to shut the Deathstare down, but robotic guards block him. One coldly tells him this was Aku's loyalty test. Vilgax's bot adds he's no longer an apprentice, just Aku's prisoner now. Meanwhile, the heroes battle their robot doubles. Blossom says Mojo should be dropping the crystals soon. Atomix thinks he might have backed out. Jack says once the countdown starts, they run. Bubbles adds Mojo will send them home before the blast. Dexter mutters that everything could still go wrong. Suddenly, Aku appears on the screen, saying, Mandark is powering up the Deathstare and time's running out. Ben blasts the screen, assuming Mojo failed. Aku, shapeshift into a frog, retreats. Vilgax calls him a coward, but Aku says he's always known Vilgax was a fool. Vilgax mocks Ben, until he realizes Aku's playing his own game. Dexter checks the viewport. His world is in the crosshairs. Aku grins, offering a choice: surrender or watch it burn. Ben says it won't stop with one world. Jack agrees if one falls, others will follow. Blossom says saving everyone is worth any sacrifice. Meanwhile, Mojo's deep in the engine room. The bots are closing in. Ed remembers Dexter's jammer. Eddie activates it, freezing the guards and giving Mojo just enough time. He shouts that the controls are jammed. Ed smashes the levers while Mojo forces all the crystals into overload. Roboworld begins its countdown to self-destruct. The alarms blare. Mojo screams they need to move. Now. Ed wonders if the others even know the plan worked. Elsewhere, Jack hears the sirens. It worked. Vilgax roars in fury. Mojo betrayed them. Aku just shrugs. Mandark's world was convenient. Vilgax lunges at Aku. Aku grins and lifts a remote, but Ben blasts it from his hand. Aku and Vilgax start fighting. Again. Their power shakes the halls. The Eds and Mandark slip past them. Ed throws a sarcastic comment about villains always yelling. Mandark just groans. Eddie says, let him. We're out of here. At the warp room, Mojo tosses out warp discs. Dexter ends up paired with Mandark, much to both their annoyance. Mojo leaps onto a disc with bubbles. The room lights up. Just as Roboworld explodes in a massive flash, everyone vanishes. Dexter and Mandark land in Dexter's lab. DD walks in, thinking it was fireworks. Dexter glares. Mandark says he saved her world. Dexter mutters they did, not him. Ben lands back in Bellwood. He's quiet. He whispers he'll miss the others. Just then, Kyber ambushes him. Ben smiles, transforms into Wrath, and tackles him. The Eds return to their cul-de-sac. Ed breathes a sigh of relief. Ed says he misses Mojo. Eddie jokes they should have sold tickets to his villain arc. The three head to the junkyard for their next scheme. In the city, Jack looks up at the sky. The multiverse is safe, for now. He misses the girls. But as someone screams in the distance, he leaps into action. Sword drawn. In Townsville, the girls arrive with Mojo. They thank him. Mojo grumbles, insisting he's still evil. Utonium hugs the girls. Blossom says they've seen other worlds. Bubbles whispers Mojo was the real hero. Buttercup quietly nods. Drifting in deep space is a pod. Inside, Aku and Vilgax bicker. Vilgax rages. Aku reminds him he built the pod with one seat. Vilgax screams. Aku just laughs as the pod disappears into the void. And just like that, the multiverse war ends. Worlds saved, heroes changed, some never returned, but through it all they stood together, fighting for hope and for each other. Evil's not gone, it's just waiting until the multiverse calls again. The saga ends here, for now. Thanks for being part of the journey. Wherever you go, stay brave, stay curious, and keep imagining.